Welcome to the Patriot Hour for Saturday, April 14th, 2018. I'm Michael, your host. Q Anon, Q clearance, breadcrumbs, drops, any post. Yeah, we got one. We're going to go over that. And then also at 0400 Syrian time, the United States, the UK, and France started some missile strikes. We're going to get into that as well. So stick around and we'll get right into it.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a
Hey, Froggy.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Please ring the bell, subscribe. After the video, like, comment, share. Look in the description box. We typically put the links and post to anything we go over down below. And also you can find our Patreon, PayPal, if you would care to donate, support in any way. And then other than that, just sharing the videos is always a great way. Okay, so let's get right into it here. We will just wanted to look at this here. So we got the 2018 bombing on April 14th, 2018, beginning at 0400 Syrian time. The United States, France, and the United Kingdom carried out a series of military strikes involving manned aircraft and ship-based missiles against multiple government sites in Syria. The three Western powers said they carried out the strikes in response to the alleged chemicals attack on Damaa and eastern Ghouta on 7th of April, which they attributed to the Syrian government. Syria denied involvement. So I got a question. Why don't they just ban the use of chemical weapons? Maybe that would shift the narrative. Okay, so we had one Q post since then. This came at 22:07 yesterday evening. That's 10:07 p.m. 11:45 in the series at 10:07 p.m. Trust POTUS, Sparrow Red, missiles only, Intel good, Q. And we'll look at that for a little more. So here we have, the intel is good. Where do we go on? We go all Godspeed Patriot. Knew you'd show up to wrangle in the cult. Not happy. POTUS lost a lot of support tonight. Am I on target? No, you were wrong. So there's a lot of kind of fighting back here. Trust POTUS. Yes, we do. Fugnut, not enough this time. Q, we need more than that. We aren't hitting Assad, we are hitting ISIS, and no names guys, right? So that's what makes this a little difficult. Nobody was there, not anybody in this form. So we really either have to believe what the whole time, don't trust the MSN, don't watch it, don't truly trust it, and then that's what most people watch. It didn't matter when the CNN reported, and then straight to the boards and start talking crap. You can't knock the MSN 6 days of the week, and then on the 7th, stick by it, trust it, and try to use it as this is what's happening. Are we taking out no names guys? Intel was good. Precision strikes. I mean, these missiles launched off the naval ships, they're hitting within, they're GPS'd. They're not gonna, they're accurate. But yeah, what is truly going on? Well, if you're listening to the plan, trusting the plan, he's telling you that the intel was good. it was missiles only, and they went after, you know, certain little area. Strategic chaos in the fog of war always gets more comfy. 13 Tomahawks, airstrikes over. Y'all know the real Q hasn't been here for months, right? Q, what is that Twitter account acting like you and putting out photos of targets? Off topic is F, but does the CAPTCHA service being a pain in the arse have any connection to this Syria announcement? Thanks for the message. I trust you all completely. Please bring down the hammer now. I'll fight forever, but man, I'm getting tired of having no damning evidence. Q, release the video or pictures. It's time. The doubt is winning, not me, but the populace. We are ready. Promise. All right. We are already engaged with ISIS. No congressional approval needed. Intel good. We strike ISIS chemical holding areas, right? The MSN cannot cover up. MSN cannot spin proof of who are really the enemy. Traitors exposed stateside. They thought we were taking out Assad. Chatter proves. This movie, when it comes out, will be the greatest movie of all time. Will be in the credits. So, again, folks are saying they, you know, that was something else I read in an article. Several articles, not so much mainstream, but yes, the intel was good. They took out a few chemical holding areas, staging areas. These are the bad actors. These are the ones placed over there by No Name. These are the inner workings of the dills to make it look possibly like Assad. And then everyone expects us to go launch, do everything we're doing to get rid of him. So that's the narrative anyway. That's what they're saying. Okay, so let's jump over to the Donald J. T tweet. And see what we have here. Okay, so we have a perfectly executed strike last night. This is 3 hours ago. Thank you to France and the United Kingdom for their wisdom and power of their fine military. Could not have had a better result. Mission accomplished. So proud of our great military, which will soon be, after the spending of billions of fully approved dollars, the finest that our country has ever had. There won't be anything or anyone even close. 20 hours ago, DOJ just issued the McCabe report, which is a total disaster. He lied. McCabe was totally controlled by Comey. McCabe is Comey. No collusion, all made up by this den of thieves and lowlives. Okay. I am going to take this, copy, and we will watch this video to close my video out. So please stick around. I will show this Donald Trump address to the nation. It appears to be about 7 minutes and 57 seconds. Okay, let me see. Give me 1 second here. Get this pulled up. Okay. Technical difficulties. Web browser. Hold on, folks. I am trying. All right.
A short time ago, I ordered the United States Armed Forces to launch precision strikes on targets associated with the chemical weapons capabilities of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. A combined operation with the armed forces of France and the United Kingdom is now underway. We thank them both. Tonight, I want to speak with you about why we have taken this action. 1 year ago, Assad launched a savage chemical weapons attack against his own innocent people. The United States responded with 58 missile strikes that destroyed 20% of the Syrian Air Force. Last Saturday, the Assad regime again deployed chemical weapons to slaughter innocent civilians, this time in the town of Douma, near the Syrian capital of Damascus. This massacre was a significant escalation in a pattern of chemical weapons use by that very terrible regime. The evil and the despicable attack left mothers and fathers, infants and children thrashing in pain and gasping for air. These are not the actions of a man. They are crimes of a monster instead. Following the horrors of World War I a century ago, civilized nations joined together to ban chemical warfare. Chemical weapons are uniquely dangerous, not only because they inflict gruesome suffering, but because even small amounts can unleash widespread devastation. The purpose of our actions tonight is to establish a strong deterrent against the production, spread, and use of chemical weapons. Establishing this deterrent is a vital national security interest of the United States. The combined American, British, and French response to these atrocities will integrate all instruments of our national power, military, economic, and diplomatic. We are prepared to sustain this response until the Syrian regime stops its use of prohibited chemical agents. I also have a message tonight for the two governments most responsible for supporting, equipping, and financing the criminal Assad regime. To Iran and to Russia, I ask, what kind of a nation wants to be associated with the mass murder of innocent men, women, and children? The nations of the world can be judged by the friends they keep. No nation can succeed in the long run by promoting rogue states, brutal tyrants, and murderous dictators. In 2013, President Putin and his government promised the world that they would guarantee the elimination of Syria's chemical weapons. Assad's recent attack and today's response are the direct result of Russia's failure to keep that promise. Russia must decide if it will continue down this dark path or if it will join with civilized nations as a force for stability and peace. Hopefully, someday we'll get along with Russia and maybe even Iran, but maybe not. I will say this, the United States has a lot to offer. With the greatest and most powerful economy in the history of the world. In Syria, the United States, with but a small force being used to eliminate what is left of ISIS, is doing what is necessary to protect the American people. Over the last year, nearly 100% of the territory once controlled by the so-called ISIS Caliphate in Syria and Iraq has been liberated and eliminated. The United States has also rebuilt our friendships, across the Middle East. We have asked our partners to take greater responsibility for securing their home region, including contributing large amounts of money for the resources, equipment, and all of the anti-ISIS effort. Increased engagement from our friends, including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Egypt, and others, can ensure that Iran does not profit from the eradication of ISIS. America does not seek an indefinite presence in Syria under no circumstances. As other nations step up their contributions, we look forward to the day when we can bring our warriors home, and great warriors they are. Looking around our very troubled world, Americans have no illusions. We cannot purge the world of evil or act everywhere there is tyranny. No amount of American blood or treasure can produce lasting peace and security in the Middle East. It's a troubled place. We will try to make it better, but it is a troubled place. The United States will be a partner and a friend, but the fate of the region lies in the hands of its own people. In the last century, we looked straight into the darkest places of the human soul. We saw the anguish that can be unleashed and the evil that can take hold. By the end of World War I, more than 1 million people had been killed or injured by chemical weapons. We never want to see that ghastly specter return. So today, the nations of Britain, France, and the United States of America have marshaled their righteous power against barbarism and brutality. Tonight, I ask all Americans to say a prayer for our noble warriors and our allies as they carry out their missions. We pray that God will bring comfort to those suffering in Syria. We pray that God will guide the whole region toward a future of dignity and of peace. And we pray that God will continue to watch over and bless the United States of America. Thank you and good night. Thank you.
There you have it, folks. So, definitely got some digging and research to do here today. I want to get another video out. Got some stuff in store, working on another video that's being like one that I do on the side, and then some more update meat of everything that I'm digging in on this. So look forward to that video later. It'll be out some point later today, later this evening. Any more updates, I will be here in the studio today bringing you those. So again, I'm Michael. Appreciate it. Subscribe, like, share, comment, drop us an email, check out the description box. Support us by sharing, small donations. We are in the process of getting a few more mics and a few other things that we need for just the machines to be up to par. So, again, Michael, appreciate it. God bless, Godspeed, and have a great morning, afternoon. We will see you here before you know it. God bless.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
Hey, Froggy.